Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Crate with Linda. So it is Wednesday, guys, and it's around 4:32, and I'm just going to start dinner. I was going to make pigs in a blanket because I have these little hot dogs that I had from Jenny's party that I have left over. I have a whole package there, and I wanted to make them, but if you saw my video the other day, I wanted to buy croissants. I don't know if I even told you guys. I wanted to buy the tube croissants for the pigs in the blanket. Well, they were $5 for a tube of 8. There was no way I was doing that at ShopRite at my local food store, so I didn't buy them there. But I was talking to this lady at one of in the aisles, and she told me to get this. What happened was I wanted to get the pizza dough that I get all the time from Great Value, from Walmart. So I was looking for that type of bag of pizza dough just to add hot water in. Well, she thought I was just talking about like a regular pizza dough and it's easy, this and that. So she told me to get this. This was $2.27. It's called 00 flour. It's supposedly really good for pizza dough. But the recipe on the back she told me to use is for the whole package, which makes 6 pizza doughs. I don't want to do that. This has to also rise for an hour, so I'm not doing that today. I'll make pizza out of this another day because I have it, and this was only $2.27. It's going to make 6 pizza pies, so that's a really, really good deal, a good price, and supposedly this is really, really good. But it is 4:35, and I am not doing that now, today, at this time. So scratch that. Wait a minute, I'm talking, honey. Scratch that idea. So I have avocados that I have to use. I got these little avocados. So I said to Jenny, do you want a quesadilla? She said, do you have to have avocado? I said, yeah. So she said, okay, I'll have a quesadilla with the avocado and with the guac and the chips. So that's what I'm going to make. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I really honestly don't even feel like eating that much. My stomach is not in great shape today. I might just have this potato that I had leftover potato that I had from last night. And I don't know. I'm really just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. My stomach, for some reason, everything I ate today just went through me, and I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'll feel my way around. I don't know. See what I want. But I'm going to get going. I'm going to make her quesadilla and make some guacamole with these avocados that I have. That's what I'm going to do. I'll be back. I actually, guys, have chicken cutlets left over too. I was going to make chicken parm one day this week. I haven't done that yet. So I have two containers like this filled with chicken cutlets. So I can have a chicken cutlet tonight if I want. I even have some leftover sauce in there. I could just put some sauce, leftover marinara. I could put some sauce on top of it with a little mozzarella, and I can make chicken parm just like that too if I want. But I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what I'm feeling right now. I'm going to make this guac and take it from there. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to cut up the avocados. They're getting soft, so it's perfect timing. All right, guys. So listen, okay? I'm going to tell you. I was going to tell you in a different video, but I might as well just chat about it on the What's for Dinner. We went to see Jenny's. We went today to tour the group home. Guys, let me tell you, on a scale of this glare, on a scale of 1 to 10, this house, everything about this house, the staff, the location, the house itself. I would say this, out of all the marks out of 10 marks that I would want to check, we were able to check 9 of the marks that we would want to check in order for her to go to this house. It was amazing. It was almost like it was too good to be true. You know when something happens in your life and you're like, you know when something happens in your life and you're like, there's no way. Like there's no way that all this There's such a glare here. There's no way that all of this, you know, could possibly fall into place like this. There's no way. Well, let me tell you something. Like I said, we checked 9 boxes out of the 10 that what we were looking for. It's an amazing place, and I think it's going to be a perfect fit for her. She was happy. She loved it. Everything about it. She knows the girls that live there. Her roommate would be one of her friends that she knows already. The staff is wonderful. You know, they're going to create independence for her, and she's going to love it. She's going to love it. So we're waiting now for the next step. They have to accept her, which I think they already have. And then we have to accept, of course, which we already have in our minds. And then there's the process from what has to go forward now. But guys, I was in such awe. Like I was like so happy at the same time, but like almost, put it this way, I was so happy that it almost like brought me to tears. You know what I mean? Like that's how happy I was. That's how happy I was. So I just I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted. Like it's something that if we looked at a piece of paper and, you know, if we had a list of houses or places that were on a list, that would have been my first pick. You know what I mean? Now, of course, there's always something that you're not going to check the box on. Not always, but there was just one thing, and it's not even a major thing. It's really just something that a preference for us that we wanted. We wanted her to have her own room. We really, really did. That was a big thing. And she wanted her own room. But we're not going to find another house like this. We're not. That checks all the boxes, you know. And to pass up a house like this just because she can't have her own room is as I think is ridiculous to do. And the girl that she's going to be roommating with she happens to know. She goes to program with her. She's one of her friends. So it's going to be a little adjustment. But Jenny's used to living in the room with her sister for years. Her and June shared a room for years. So she knows what it's like to share a room. So, you know, she's not going to have the freedom that she wants in her own room, but she's still going to have her own room. They have separate parts of the room. You know, she'll be able to decorate her side the way she wants. She'll have her own space, her own bed, you know, all of that. And and she's okay with it. I really think it's going to be okay. I really think, and you know what else, guys? The house is very spacious. It has a very big living area. It has a dining room where, like, she can go and do her crafts in there, or she can go in the living room during the nice months of weather. There's a beautiful deck with beautiful flower garden and grass, and just, it's a beautiful, beautiful area. It's, you know, it's just set back. It's really, it's like almost too good to be true, you know? It's like scary almost, you know, because it's so perfect. Like I can't even believe how perfect it is. So yeah, so I have a lot of mixed emotions going on. I'm very, very happy, very excited. And also, I'm not sad. I'm just, I guess, a little anxious about it. And, you know, because I know I'm going to be sad and upset when she goes and all that. And it's going to be an adjustment. Of course it's going to be an adjustment. But it's just, you know how I think it's, you know why I think it's going to be okay? Because I think we all know that it's time. It's time for Jennifer to spread her wings, to be as independent as she can possibly be, to enjoy her life like that, you know, and just have her social life and just, you know, and it be her own life, you know, and as much as it possibly can. And like all her needs, as long as all her needs are met, she's happy, she's safe. That's all that matters, and that's what it looks like is going to happen. And and let me tell you something. If ever she's not happy, she comes back home. So if ever something happens, God forbid, there's nothing written in stone. You know what I mean? So it's not the end of the world. But I think it's really going to be good. I have a great feeling. Julie came, and of course my husband was there, and Julie's fiance, and we all agreed. We asked all the questions that we wanted. We had Jennifer's, a social worker coordinator there, and she's wonderful as well. She's been with Jenny for it's got to be probably 6, 7, 8 years. And she knows Jennifer very well, and she was there and asking all the right questions and all of that. And I wrote down a whole bunch of questions, and we sat down and we asked all the questions. And the house manager, there's a manager, like a house manager that stays there, that works there daily in the day, and she does all that stuff. And then there's a manager that's the manager of he's the manager of 5 different of the group homes. This is a state-run house, so which is so much better than a private, because state is very regulated, it's very watched, it's very, everything is they're on everything. And honestly, I really would rather her be in a state group home, because like I said, they follow the rules. It's much more regulated and all that. So that makes me feel good. And so all the people, the staff there that we met today, I liked. And of course, there's staff that we don't know yet that that come in the evenings or whatever, but we'll meet them, and everything. And, I just made it very, very known that I'm kind of like a helicopter mother, and that, I will be there checking up and just, watching over her, making sure everything is everything is taken care of. And that's normal. And they're very compassionate to that, and they get it. They're all mothers, they're all parents, so they know. This is your child, whether your child is 50 or your child is, especially when your child is in a vulnerable position, which Jennifer is. Regardless that she's 34, she's still in a vulnerable position because of her disability. So, I'm just, I was going to come on and do a video when I got home, but I just was really my brain was kind of just I just didn't want to talk about it. I just wanted to sit with it in my head and really go over it in my head and just really acknowledge that this is really going to be something that's going to probably happen, And it's just odd because we've been waiting so long. We've been waiting so long for a group home, a place for her, a placement for her. And we've been waiting just as long for the right placement for her, because you got to understand, there are houses that, maybe you'll check off 5 of the checks that of the boxes, and you need 10, So I'm using in reference, I'm using just trying to explain what you're looking for or whatever, and you don't always get everything that you want. And it's very difficult to find a place that checks all the boxes. So for this to work out like this is a godsend, the way it happened, because Jennifer's been on a list for a very long time. A couple of months back, maybe 6 months back, her coordinator called me and said, "Oh, there's this house, has this, that, and the other thing, but doesn't have this, doesn't have that." And it just wasn't an appropriate house for Jennifer. It probably checked, I probably was able to check 2 of the boxes out of 10. You know what I mean? There's skin in here. So that house, I didn't even bother. We didn't even bother going to look at it or anything, or we didn't even really inquire about it because we knew that it wasn't going to be the right place for Jennifer. Okay, that's the first and only time that's only happened in the last. I mean, she's been on the list for like 6, 7, 8 years, and she's been on like the top, not the top, but like higher up on the list, more of a priority in the last, like probably 2 years, 2 to 3 years. And that was the first ever call we got for a house that wasn't even good for her. You know what I mean? So this is like a miracle for this to happen. But it happened, the way it happened was really weird. Is, Jennifer goes to extended, supplemental, which is called, on weekend activities. She does all that, like with her group, with groups and all that. So they go out on the weekends and they do all kinds of things. I'm going to get this glare out of here. And so, it's not working. The, one of her staff that we know for a very long time and has been, one of her staff, Jennifer's staff, for God, it's got to be about 15 years, literally. Okay. He picks Jennifer up, and so I forget how it happened. Jennifer came home one day and said, "Mom, Carlos," or whoever it was. Oh, I shouldn't really say his name, but anyway, whoever was raving about this group home that Eileen, these friends of hers, live at, and that it's a great home and it's beautiful and it's big, and the girls that you go to a program with live there and this and that. So I was just like, I really very, very honestly, guys, I fluffed it off. I was like, yeah, I'm sure. I said to myself, and I said, out loud, I mean, I guess that I would have heard something about it if it was like from Jennifer's coordinator. But the whole truth is about that is that they don't always hear about these homes that come available. And she didn't, because when I told her about it, after a couple of weeks of Jenny raving about it, and her saying that he kept mentioning it to her, and I was just kind of fluffing it off and didn't really take it seriously. I called her coordinator and I was like, he's telling me about this house, and I don't know, do you know anything about it? And she had no clue about it. She had no clue about the opening. She had no clue. And Jennifer was pretty high on the list. So that's the whole thing. It happens in a different way. Even though there's a list and all of that, and, it wasn't something that was automatically, go to the list. Like, the spot's just sitting there and nobody's doing anything about it. So when I told her coordinator about it, she inquired about it, and she got Jennifer, she told them about Jennifer and told them, whatever, that Jennifer was looking and all that. They took her packet. They opened her packet, which means they looked at herself, and they saw that she would be a perfect fit for their house, because they want the houses to be fit with all of kind of like the same kind of functioning level people, same ages, same like, functioning levels and all of that. And Jennifer is perfect for that house, and the house is perfect for Jennifer. So it's like, for this to happen, so like, I say to myself, my God, I didn't even take it seriously. And like when it all started coming about, and her coordinator was like, "Oh my God, Linda, this house sounds so. This is amazing. Like this, I can't even. We just like got excited, more excited about it as it went on, because it's like a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10, literally. So the way it came about was really, really strange. So when I got home today, I texted her staff and I said, thank you. I said, when I see you, I hope it's okay. I'm going to give you a big hug. I said, because thank you, because the house was amazing. And he's like, oh, I knew you would like it. I knew she would like it. It's a beautiful place. The staff is wonderful. And this is somebody that we trust. That he's been a staff of hers, like I said, for like 15 years. He's amazing. Nothing but good. I've heard nothing but good stuff about him. He's just an amazing guy. And so I take his opinion very, very well, very highly on the ladder up there. And so for him to say that the house was good and the staff was amazing and all of that, it's like that's all I needed. You know what I mean? That's really all we needed. So it's just amazing, guys. It's amazing how it's working out. So I'm gonna put a little salt in this, a little pepper. It's just unbelievable. And I was literally doing this when I was there. Like whenever I'm so pleased with something or excited and happy, and the boxes are all checked. This is my go-to, and that's what I was doing because it's unbelievable. I was literally crying with happy tears. Beautiful. So we're very excited about that. So we're just gonna take the next step now and see what happens. And as long as they accept her, which I'm pretty sure they already have, the house manager was like, "Oh, I already know my decision." I knew she was saying yes, and I said to the other lady, I says to Jennifer, so we'll go home and you'll think about it, because Jenny was being a little shy, and so I went like this to the house manager. It's a yes, so because. And like her coordinator said, when you walk in the house, you're going to know. You're going to know right from the beginning, this is going to be the house or this is not going to be the house. And she was so right. Because from the minute we walked up to the house and then we walked into the house, the vibe, the atmosphere, clean and just spacious and light and airy and just, it just was unbelievable. Almost, like I said, almost too good to be true, which is a little scary. But, So that's the story, guys. I wanted to tell you. Jenny's very, very excited. She's very happy about it. She's happy about having her friend as a roommate. Yes, it'll be an adjustment. Everything's going to be an adjustment. But she's gonna love it there. They do activities. They go out. They do things. She's gonna be still very social and all of that. Nothing really too much is gonna change except her living arrangements and a few other things, but nothing major. Everything's gonna stay the same and all of that, So it's all gonna be good. It's all gonna be good. I have a really good feeling about it. She loves it. And I just think it's going to be great. I really do. I'm looking so forward to her, going forward with it. And there's going to be a dinner, that we're going to go there for dinner. She's going to go there for dinner, like we're going to go with her. And then she'll probably sleep over one night. This is all before she actually moves into the house. There's a transition that will be done that will help her transition into the home. And I loved it because every time I would ask her a question, because you're coming in with questions that are normal questions that to her, the house manager, is just like, every time I asked her a question, it was always like, yes, her needs will be met. Whatever, if she needs her help brushing her teeth, if she needs help buttoning her shirt, because her hand, she can't button, if she needs help cooking, all her needs will be met. So every time I asked a question, she would always say that. But then I had to explain, I said to her, I said, I'm just asking you specific questions, but I get it now that all the needs, because that's what they're there for. They're there for them. They're there, everything is there for them. they're there to get their needs met. That's what they're going there for. You know, and it's just very logical and rational, but you don't think of it that way. I'm thinking of specifics, like, you know, can you help her make her lunch for the next day? Can you help her with her meals? Because, you know, stuff. And she's like, yes, all her needs will be met. Will they encourage independence? Yes, absolutely, which is great. But it's not a jail. They can stay up till they want. They can do what they want. You know, reasonable. Everybody's reasonable, whatever. But they're very encouraged to be independent and really kind of be really not on their own, but on their own. You know what I mean? So I was very happy with the answers that I got from the house manager, and you know, and I just hope that, you know, the other staff is nice, which I'm sure they all are. I mean, you're not gonna like everybody 100% of the time, so because like even you know, sometimes you won't get along with everybody or whatever, or maybe you think one person is not as warm as another person, so you just have to kind of go in with a grain of salt, thinking and being flexible, you know what I mean, and not being so rigid on certain things, because nothing is perfect, but if it's almost perfect, that's really all I care about, and the things that are important are perfect, that's fine, you know, that's what matters. So yeah, so that's that. So we're excited. I'm really excited, but I can't believe that like it's happening, and like I don't know how long it's gonna take. It could take a month to 3 months. So it you know, I don't know. And then, guys, the whole thing is, what am I going to do with myself? Like, Jennifer's not here 24 hours a day. I mean, she does, you know, she's at program and she's home, you know, during the evenings and, you know, on Sundays, and, you know, she's usually out on Saturdays, and, you know, so it's not like she's never here. So I have my life as well without her being here, you know. What? What do you need, Coach?
Look, he's on your chair.
Go back. What is he doing?
Can you help him?
What?
I didn't do anything. He just ate your chair and
What are you doing, Coach? Get him out. Come on, you get him
on
out.
the chair and then,
He was on my chair?
yeah.
Huh.
And then that will happen
Come on.
after that.
I don't know either. You okay, buddy? Give me 1 second, guys.
It was weird. I saw him hanging like that. Well,
Yeah.
you're saying?
So I'm talking to my people. So, you know, as far as that goes, I will, it's going to be like an empty nest syndrome type of thing, you know. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure there'll be an adjustment for me and all of that, which is fine, and which really is normal and natural. So yeah, you know, it's going to be a lot of change, guys. Okay, so I'm putting a little bit of sour cream into the guac, and I'm also going to put some lemon in here.
Can you put tomatoes?
I gotta see if the tomatoes are good that I have over there. So, and I'm gonna take you guys along as much as I can. I don't know how much I can film there when it happens and all that, because, you know, it's a state-run thing, and I don't know if there's, you know, photo things that, like, photo privacies and all that kind of stuff. So, but I will take you as much along as I possibly can.
Mom, do you have chicken and you're making my quesadilla?
You want chicken in it?
Yeah, like last time.
All right.
You made it. For me. Well, I don't know how to cook on Friday. I don't know.
You scared me like I thought he was having a seizure or something.
Do you want to do a a puzzle with me?
Yeah, let me get dinner going, and let's after dinner we'll do something together, okay?
Because we gotta try that.
And we gotta try that dress on. Yeah, Jennifer has a spring fling on Saturday, and she needs a dress, and I found a dress upstairs in her closet, but I don't know if it's gonna fit her. If not, I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and this week. The dance is Saturday, so I'll have to go to Walmart.
Saturday.
Yeah, I'll have to go to Walmart like Thursday or Friday. Yeah.
Remember both these days they always have food for us at the
Yeah, they'll have food. So, that's what we'll do. I'll be back. All right, guys. So I'm making up her quesadillas. The guac's all done. I added some lemon to it. Keep it green. And we like lemon in it. So I'm gonna make her a quesadilla. I cut up chicken that I have left over, like I was telling you guys. I have another whole nother container of this like that. But we'll eat it. I'll make some chicken parm with it, or we'll just eat it like I make tenders out of it, or nuggets, or just love it. So I'm just gonna add some chicken. And it's breaded, but it's not a big deal. Just cutting it a little bit smaller. Thank you to everybody for all your advice on, helping me out with my mental illness situation in yesterday's video. I appreciate all your input, all your advice. I really do, guys. Thank you so much. And like I said, it really is therapy for me to talk to you guys about it, and just really vent. And I love doing it. I love doing it. And I love, help. If I can help somebody out there, I'm just as happy. So, got to help each other, guys. That's what life's all about. All right, so Jenny doesn't like any marks, any brownness on her quesadilla. So I always put her quesadilla in the microwave. I'm going to do like 40 seconds, and then I'll probably put it on like another 40 seconds, just until the cheese is melted.
Mommy, look at this pen.
I know, I love that pen. What was I doing? I was looking for something. What was it? I swear to God, I forget my name I forget my head if it wasn't attached. I don't know. It'll come to me, I guess. It'll come to me. Cooper's in here. He brought his rope over to me and was playing with me, like coming over to me and hitting my leg with it. So cute. Alright, so oh, that's what I had to do. Told you it would come to me. I have to get the chips. Oh boy. This shirt is so gotsy big on me. Got scoops left. I just press it down. So, yeah, it's melted. Just cutting it. Cutting it. Do you want sour cream or you just want guac?
Sour cream too.
Alright.
Mom.
Okay. See, guys? Look at that. Yummo. Touching my body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I'll show you. I have this little thing here, so I'll put sour cream here. Some guacamole here. And this is a very nice dinner. This could be dinner, or this could be lunch, this could be brunch, whatever. Okay, talks amongst yourselves. I'm just gonna go bring this to Jen, and then I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna eat.
Thank you, Mom. We have nothing here.
Come on, hurry up, because Cooper's never on top, hurry up.
Where is he?
Kitchen by himself.
Oh, Cooper's in the kitchen?
Yeah, he can't be trusted by himself too long. We know that.
So I think I'm definitely, you're welcome, honey. I think I'm leaning towards baked potato. Oh, and another thing about the group home, guys, it's 6 minutes away from Julie and 14 minutes away from my house. It's so close. It's so close. And you know how amazing that is? Like, that was always my worry, like, is she gonna be so far away? Or like,
Put my guac.
what? Oh, I forgot the chips. I was always worried about where it was gonna be and, if it was gonna be far and, 14 minutes. And it's like 10 minutes. It's not even 14. It doesn't feel like 14 minutes. And literally, Julie lives almost around the corner. 6 minutes. You know how amazing that is and what a feeling that is to know that we're so close and that she's right in our vicinity. That's what I'm saying, guys. Like, it's so meant to be, it really is. I gotta watch Cooper because this morning he ate pork. He ate something off the counter because he's bad. Because he's a bad boy.
Actually, you have the remote one.
Don't you even move.
Where'd you Oh, yeah.
That's a really, really big thing, guys. Really big thing. So, yeah, I know it's a car, but I don't know. I really.
You know I'll be fine, Mom.
I know you're gonna be fine. You're gonna do great. She's so excited. She really is. Very excited.
I love your delicious food.
I know you do.
Like every time you make.
She loves my delicious food.
The shrimp casserole.
My shrimp and casserole.
What else?
I don't know if I want chicken.
Well,
Do I-
chili dip, spinach dip,
Do I want chicken? I don't know.
ranch dip, Mom.
I know you like everything.
Tacos.
You're gonna eat good there. You're gonna have all the food that you like and all the food that you want. Yes, you can.
Look, what if I want more?
You can have a reasonable amount, you know, because if there's a dietitian there that, you know, they can eat what they want or whatever, but then they can't go overboard. You know what I mean? Because it's run by the state too and stuff, so they want to make sure everything is preventive. Like they go to the doctor's appointments and all this stuff to prevent everything, to keep everybody healthy and you know, and at that point.
Food's good.
Good.
Are you having something?
Yeah, make it time.
What are you having?
I'm just having baked potato and chicken.
Potato?
And chicken. So, yeah, so it's going to be good. In the long run, it's going to be good for her because at home here with me, I tend to give in to her. I let her have, if she wants 5 tacos, I let her have 5 tacos most of the time, you know what I mean? And that's not really great idea. So, I think it'll be a lot better for her too because they will, you know, it'll be more, what's the word? I don't know. I just think it'll be better for her in the long run because her, you know, she'll have some certain limits that I don't really follow. I'm not a perfect parent, guys. I'm not. I'm you know, the thing is that that was always my problem. You know, I could never say no to my kids, and you know, if they had dinner at 6 o'clock and my son would come in at like 7:15, Mom, I'm hungry. And I would say, okay, we'll have some cookies and milk, or maybe have a little bowl of cereal. No, can I have a sandwich? You know, that's just how it was. And I always said yes, because if my kids are hungry and that they want to eat, if they want a sandwich, that they can have a sandwich. I'm not going to tell them they can't have a sandwich. You know what I mean? So, that's just me. All right, so I heated up. I took, let me show you. So I just took, this needs to go in more. I'm gonna put this in the microwave again. I took a piece of a chicken cutlet and I cut like 3 strips. That's what I'm gonna have. Come on, buddy. Look how cute my goofy butt is. Look how good little boy he's being. For 2 seconds. Where is he? There he is. There's the handsome boy. Cooper. Cooper. He's like, nah, I don't feel it. I don't feel saying hello right now. What? What is it? What is it? So yeah, after this I have to, Jenny has a dress upstairs I have to get down here and, what? Do you want more? This is what happens. I heat my food up, and then she wants something else. That's the way it goes. I have to see if this dress fits her because she needs a dress, like I said. And I really don't want to go out and spend a lot of money because it's a spring fling, you know, and I'm not going to be doing that. So if I have to, you know, go to Target or Walmart or something and find a reasonable, like sundress or something for her, that's fine. That's not an issue. So, all right, let's heat this up now. Really? I'm just going to put this on in the microwave. I made a half for her. so this is good here. Potato. And like I said, I haven't tested it, but the microwaving potatoes, I saw on this video of this diabetic guy, doctor, who talks about it, that you don't get the spikes as much when you microwave a potato as if that you would, bake it. So, I have no issues with microwaving it. All right, let's check that quesadilla. Perfect, guys. Perfect. I don't trust him. He is just, and he's so fast. He is like, get it.
Thank you. Don't pick the best food for me.
Oh, thank you, Jen.
Good.
All right, guys. All right. That's all right. That's okay. We're going to have some salt and pepper. I love pepper on my baked potato. Pepper, butter, sour cream. You got me. You got me, Koopy, but oh, guys, I have to show you something. Oh my God. My daughter, Julie, knows that I love a certain entertainer from my childhood that I was devastated when he died. Devastated because I was only 12, but we were planning on going to see him in concert. And he had to go and die on me. Can you guess who it is? She's so good. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out 'cause I love you too much, baby. His daughter just died. Jennifer Rose. The one and only. The one and only. She found this in today. She goes to those Goodwill stores sometimes. They're really good stores. They have a lot of good stuff there. Clothes and just... And she said, Mom, I saw this there. I want to just take this off of it before I... And I said, when I saw this, I said, I have to get it for you. I have to get it for you. It's freaking stupid. Well, why do they do that? Why do they put it on the thing itself? The price tag. I mean, isn't that stupid? First of all, I hope it comes off. I don't want to scratch it. I don't know. I'm going to have to wait to get the rest of it off. But Here he is, the one and only Elvis Presley. And this is how he looked right before he died. And this is how I remember him mostly, is this, being this heavy and just being him. Love it. I love it. It's so nice. And it says Elvis Remembered, series produced for a period of 90 firing days and closed forever. Elvis Presley certification of authenticity. The artwork for Loving You was made especially for the collection by artist Susie Morton, and it has a plate number or whatever. Produced by so Julie. They said that they Googled it to see if it was worth any money, and it's only worth about $30. But I don't care about that. I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. I love that. Yeah. That's vintage. That's vintage, baby. All right, so I have a little honey mustard. This is good, great value. I got this. It's really good. Is it great value? No. Bowl in the basket. ShopRite brand. But the great value was really good too, the honey mustard. So, this is what's for dinner. Comment down below what you guys having for dinner tonight. The weather was beautiful here today. A little chilly, like not even 70 degrees. A little on the chilly, breezy side, but very, very sunny and very nice. Thank God. Yeah. So comment down below about your weather. I love to hear about your weather, how your weather is. My girlfriend, Jerry Ellen from Cooking with Neighbors, go check her channel out, guys. Cooking with Neighbors, Jerry Ellen. She bakes. She makes some great stuff. She's really funny. Go check her out. Cooking with Neighbors, Jerry Ellen. She's my very, 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 very amazing, one of my bestie friends. We met on YouTube, and we've been close for the last couple of years. And what was I saying? What was the whole meaning? I literally can't remember. It'll come back. I don't. Well, when it does, I'll tell you guys. But go and check out Jerry Ellen. She's really good, guys. I can't believe I forgot what I was going to say. I was talking about honey mustard. I was talking about chicken. Oh, I think I need an MRI. I'm not kidding. Because I don't remember what I was going to say. All right. I don't remember. It'll come to me. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm having a brain freeze.
What are we doing?
This is what's for dinner tonight, guys. Baked potato and chicken tenders and a little honey mustard. It's bothering me that I can't remember. Scary. Anyway, I'm just going to move on from it because it's stressing me out. When I remember, I guarantee I'll hit the button to say goodbye, and I'll say, oh. I don't know. know. I'm not feeling the chicken. I don't know. I'm feeling the mashed potatoes though. The baked potato. Alright guys. That's it. I can't remember, but what I do, I'll let you guys know what I was going to talk about. Jerry Allen, something with my friend Jerry Allen.
Hey, Mom?
Yes?
Is this all the guacamole now?
I mean, a little bit more. I don't want you having too much more. I can't remember. All right. Hey, get down. All right, guys. That's it. I hope it's old age. And not anything else. Anyway, let's move on. So, thank you guys so much. Please subscribe to my channel because when you subscribe, it helps my channel grow. It helps me be able to do more stuff for you guys, and it just it helps my channel grow, and I really do appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to hit that I keep saying motivation button. Yesterday too. Don't forget to hit the notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. Also, thank you so much for coming into my kitchen and creating with me. Love you guys. I'm just trying to remember, but I still can't. You guys are probably going to know what it's about because I started it. So whatever it is, please comment down below and let me know what I was telling you guys because it's really frustrating. I don't know why it just slipped my mind. I don't know. Anyway. Love you guys. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys. Bye.